Numbers 21. Victory over Arad. When the Canaanite king of Arad, who ruled over the NAB, heard that the Israelites were coming along the way of Atharim, he engaged Israel in battle and took some of the captives. Israel then made this vow to the Lord: "If you deliver this people into my hand, I will put their cities under the ban." The Lord paid attention to Israel and delivered up the Canaanites, and they put them and their cities under ban. Hence that place was named Hormah, the bronze serpent. From Mount Hor they set out by the way of Red Sea to bypass the land of Edom. But the people's patience was worn out by the journey. So the people complained against God and Moses. "Why have you brought us up from Egypt to die in the wilderness, where there is no food or water? We are disgusted with this wretched food." So the Lord set among the peoples serpents, which bit the people, so that many of the Israelites died. Then the people came to Moses and said, "We have sinned in complaining against the Lord and you. Pray to the Lord to take the serpents from us." So Moses prayed for the people, and the Lord said to Moses, "Make seraph and mount it on a pole, and everyone who has been bitten will look at it and recover. And mount it on a pole, and whoever the serpent bit someone, the person looked at the bronze serpent and recovered." Journey around Moab. The Israelites moved on and encamped on Oboth. Then they moved on from Oboth and encamped at Abiram in the wilderness, facing Moab on the east. Moving on from there, they camped in the Wadi Zered. Moving on from there, they encamped on the other side of Arnon, in the wilderness that extends from the territory of the Amorites. For the Arnon forms Moab's boundary between Moab and the Amorites. Hence it is said that the book of wars of the Lord. Wahib in the Sufa and the Wadis, Arnon and the Wadi gorges that reach back toward the site of Ar, and leaning against the border of Moab. From there they went to Beer, which is well of which the Lord said to Moses, "Gather the people together, so that I may give them water." Then Israel sang this song: "Spring up, O well, and so sing to it. The well that the princes sank, the nobles of the people dug, with their scepters and their staffs from the wilderness a gift. From Beer to Nahaliel, from Nahaliel to Bamoth, and Bamoth to the valley in the country of Moab, at the headland of Pisgah, that overlooks Jeshimon." Victory over Sihon. Now Israel sent passengers to Sihon, king of the Amorites, with the message, "Let us pass through your land. We will not turn aside into any field or vineyard, nor will we drink any well water. But we will go straight along the king's highway until we have passed through your territory." Sihon, however, would not permit Israel to pass through his territory, but muster up all his forces and advance against Israel into the wilderness. When he reached Jahaz, he engaged Israel in battle, but Israel put him to sword and took possession of his land from Arnon to Jabbok, as far as Jazer of Ammonites, for Jazer is the boundary of the Ammonites. Israel seized the towns here, and Israel settled in all the towns of Amorites, in Heshbon and all its dependencies. For Heshbon was the city of Sihon, king of Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab, and had taken all his land from him as far as the Arnon. That is why the poets say, "Come to Heshbon, let it be rebuilt. Let Sihon's city be firmly constructed. For fire went forth from Heshbon, a blaze from the city of Sihon. It consumed Ar of Moab, and swallowed up the high places of Arnon. Woe to you, Moab! You are no more people of Chemosh. He let his sons become fugitives, and his daughters be taken captive by the Amorite king Sihon. From Heshbon to Dibon their dominion is no more. Ar is laid waste, fires blaze as far as Medeba. So Israel settled in the land of Amorites. Moses sent spies to Jazer, and the Israelites captured it with its dependencies and dispossessed the Amorites who were there. Then they turned and went up along the road to Bashan. But Og, king of Bashan, advanced against them with all his forces to give battle at Edrei. The Lord, however, said to Moses, Do not fear him, for your hand I deliver him with all its forces to his land. You will do to him as you did to Sihon, king of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon. So they struck him down with the sons and all his forces until not a survivor was left to him, and they took possession of the land.